Good morning, everyone. I'm audible to you. Type in chat box that my voice is audible to you. Morning, all the participants. Let me know in the chat box that I'm audible to you. Hello, hello. I'm audible to you. Anyone? Hello, hello, everyone. Am I audible to you? Hello. Now I'm audible to you. Hello. Am I audible to you? Uh, awesome, awesome. Okay. Okay. So everyone, please type one in the chat box if I'm audible to you. Type one in the chat box. Okay. A very good morning to all of you. That you all have joined at right time. Awesome. So those who have joined, so we will make this session a little bit interactive, so in which you will be asking question and I will be also showing you things around. Okay. Also, you will be using a chat box a lot. Okay, because I also get to know about like you are understanding things or not. Okay, so everyone, please be active, uh, actively participate in this session, and whenever and always acknowledge me that do not be a mute audience. Okay, so first of all, I want to know from which cities you are from. Like, just type in your city name in the chat box so that you and me can introduce each other. Okay, Umang is from Delhi, Suhani from Gulara, Suhani is from Delhi. Okay, Mumbai. We have people around the states in India. Awesome. Chennai, Hyderabad, Kolkata, Nepal. Awesome. Okay. Also tell me that what are you currently doing? Are you in your graduation, post graduation, or you have completed your graduation, or what? So just whatever you are doing, like whatever your profession is, just type that in the chat box. Okay. Graduated. Okay. Awesome. Completed 12th. Okay. BPT third year, BBA second year, BCom first year. Okay, BCom corporate second year, BCom first year. Okay. Hmm. Okay, we will wait for a while that everyone's joining the sessions. For the time being, we will introduce each other and get to know more about each other. Okay. Okay, and how many of you are comfortable in English and or Hindi, or you are comfortable in the mixture of both? Because I can see people are from different states. Okay, so I have to use a single language so that everyone can understand. So tell me your preferred language in which mixture of both. Okay, so both. Okay, both. So type in your preference because uh, unless until you understand things, okay, this session will be then only be successful. Okay, otherwise it won't. Okay, both. Okay, so a lot of people have said that both. Okay, so I will be using a mixture of both Hindi and English, and wherever you feel that you are not understanding a term, a topic, or something, you can just mention in the box. Okay, and I will answer it. Okay, so that's how things will go. Okay, all right, guys. So are we good here? Type one in the chat box. Type one in the chat box if you are comfortable in the mixture of both the Hindi and English languages. Okay, awesome. So many of you are pursuing graduation or have pursuing post graduation. Okay, so uh, let's start this session with my introduction. Okay, so I will be your digital marketing trainer, in which I will, for the upcoming weeks, I will train you for digital marketing, and later then you will be get assignments related to real time projects. Okay, in which you will do things that will impact the a company branding or marketing. Okay, for the time being, you will work on your projects. Okay, I will be giving you some assignments that you have to do it, and we will connect on alternate days of a week. Okay, so 3 times a week, and by the time you feel anything that is not you are comprehending or not able to do it, you can ask in the group itself. Okay, do not spam it with other messages. Okay, I will keep the group open for only valuable questions and answers. Okay, not for everything else. Okay. Okay, and those people who are comfortable or in a position to open their cameras can do that. Okay, so in this way, I will also be seeing a live audience in front of me, and it will also give me some kind of like a feel that I'm talking to or I'm presenting to someone, audience which is present. Okay, so if you are comfortable, you can turn on your cameras. Otherwise, it's fine. Okay, but apart from this question and taking the notes is very important. Okay, so wherever you are stuck, okay, you can ask question at the end of the session, or maybe in the next session, or you can drop in your question in the group itself. Okay. Okay, so shall we start, guys? Type one in the chat box and we will start. Okay. Okay, also tell me that do you how many of you have your own laptop? Okay, how many of you have your own laptop? Because it's very important to have a laptop in digital marketing. Okay, so whoever has laptop, just type me or laptop in the chat box. Okay, so that and okay, awesome. So I guess many people have their own laptop. Okay, and it's very good because it's the compulsory thing that we need. Okay, awesome, awesome. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen and okay. So so I'm going to show you my LinkedIn profile, okay, so that you get to know about my past experiences and everything. Okay, so starting from my education, okay, I have completed my high school and intermediate from Kendriya Vidyalaya, okay, and then I did my BTech in computer science from Amity University Lucknow campus, and then I'm currently pursuing my MA in yoga, okay, from Lucknow University, and I'm a pass out of 2017 batch, okay, I completed my BTech in 2017 batch, and afterwards I worked with multiple industries like education industry and I've been also worked as a web developer in a company based in Lucknow. Okay, and I've worked as a digital marketing executive at a marketing agency, DJ Explorer. Okay, and right now I'm working as a um, self-employed, and I cater project as a freelancer. Okay, so this is pretty much my experience for last 2 to 3 years. Okay, and currently I've been doing Facebook ads, Google ads, and sales funnel for people. Okay, so these concepts are a little bit uh, mm, on the higher side. Okay, with me on my LinkedIn profile. Also, you can read more about me on my website. Okay, so my website is prantesh.com. There you can read about my expertise, my portfolio, my about my work that I've done for previous clients. Okay, so mostly I help coaches, trainer, and consultant. Okay, help them building their knowledge business. Okay, and here's my marketing portfolio, and you can see the tools which I'm good at. Okay, and the work I've done. These are the kind of sales funnel. Okay, so sales funnel are like a whole marketing process for a particular brand. Okay, so I'm good at web design, sales funnel, social media marketing, and Facebook ads. Okay, and these are the some of the websites that I've created and also promoted them via different mediums like Google My Business, Facebook ad, Google ads. Okay, optimize their social media profiles for create content for them and all the things. Okay, and these are the campaigns that I have mm, ran for the companies. Okay, as you can see, I have managed to handle 15 lakhs of rupees ad campaign. Okay, so these are some of the things that you can see on my website only. Okay, I won't go much deeper into it. Okay, okay. So I guess, all right, just a second. Okay, so tell me about, so tell me guys that what is your experience in digital marketing? Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, okay, how much you will rate yourself? Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much you will rate yourself? If you are just completely new, just type 1. Okay, and as per your experience, how much would you rate yourself? Okay, okay, so be frank about yourself. Okay, this is a training phase. Okay, it's completely fine if you're completely new and do not have any experience. It's completely fine. Okay, so be truthful to yourself and me. Okay, because in this way I will get to know about much about you and the things that you have done finishing. Okay, so Kavya, Rishu is 5. Okay, and those people, I guess I'm not. Okay, okay. Okay, out of 17 participants, I can see that some people are not actively participating in the conversation, and it's perfectly fine. Okay, because if you will not participate actively, it's your like it won't help you grow. Okay, because you will be needing the conversation skills, you will be needing interaction skill in the upcoming days when you will be working for companies or projects. Okay, there you have to interact, and by then time, if you will not able to interact well, people will not promote you, or people will not guide you in a much better way. Okay, Okay, so those people who have worked in the digital marketing industry for like they have some kind of experience, may I know what have you done? What have you done? Like if you manage social media page or Instagram handle, you have run ads or you have created website, what you have done? So just mention that particular topic that you have done in digital marketing. Okay, okay. So Suhani has done social media marketing, and what about everyone else that are in the on this conversation? Okay, so Rishabh Tiku has done social media post for my blog, created a website. Awesome. Okay. Has anyone done anything else, or we have only these two people, or other peoples are uh, um, not telling they have done? Okay, moving forward, SEO based content writing. Awesome. So Janam is like a content writer. Okay, awesome. I can see you guys can help each other if some people are stuck somewhere. Okay. So today I will give you an overview of how the digital marketing thing work, okay, and how you can relate things to each other, okay. Then we will move on. Then we will move on to the concept of marketing and branding. Okay, what is the difference between these two terms, marketing and branding, which are mostly used interchangeably a lot. Okay, so let me open a PPT to share with you. Okay, so are you guys able to see my screen, the PPT? Yeah, type yes in the chat box if you are. Okay, awesome. Okay, so in this introduction part, so because I can see that many people are very new to this digital marketing and things. Okay, although they have seen some kind of videos over the internet or seen ads over the internet, that in 2020 and 2021 we have seen the growth of digital marketing platforms a lot. Okay, the advertisement has totally changed. Okay, so many businesses and business owners need people who can help them grow digitally. Okay, and there's a lot of scope in digital marketing. Okay, so let me present you digital marketing overview, and we will move on to the simplest concept, and then we will move to digital social media marketing as per. Okay, because social media marketing has gained a lot because many of the people are using social media on a daily basis, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or any other platform. Okay, like LinkedIn, Twitter, and all these four major platforms are growing a very fast pace. Okay, also tell me wherever I go very fast, and if you're not able to comprehend my words or something, okay, you can just type slow or fast. Okay, you are going too fast, you are going too slow. Okay, so that um, the comprehending power of everyone is different, right? That's why. Okay, so moving on to the another slide. Okay, so giving you a rough outline that what is marketing and traditional marketing methods. Okay, so basically marketing is just portraying your services and product to a right audience. Okay, so that they can transform themselves from a point A to point B. Okay, for example, if I have a massager, okay, and I want to sell it to some people, I will what kind of methods I will use. Okay, so before people used to use traditional marketing method like billboard, posters, coding templates, NOPs. Okay, now the reason is why we are going this step is that all of the people are on the social media platforms or digital platform. Okay, so wherever our audience is, that's the best place to market, right? And there are some a good pretty number of stats that on a monthly active users as of December 2019 is 2.50 billion people actively use Facebook. Okay, monthly active. So and Instagram has like 1 billion people actively using. Okay, so this is what is digital marketing? Digital marketing means marketing your products, services, or anything else using digital technologies or social or digital platforms. Okay, it includes marketing using an internet, mobile phone, or any other digital medium. So on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn is all part of digital marketing. Okay, okay, and can anyone tell me which is better, digital marketing or traditional marketing methods? Just type digital or traditional. Okay, so I can see a lot of digital. It means that guys know the importance of being on digital platform, both in their own sphere. Yeah, Rishabh. Yeah, both are important. Okay, I guess a mix of both. I guess a mix of both. Okay, okay, awesome. Both has equal importance. Okay, okay. Now I will tell you, both are important. Yes, I totally agree to this point that both are important and have their own importance in but can you can you tell me if I use a hoarding, okay, एट अ क्रॉस रोड, मैं अगर एक होर्डिंग यूज करता हूँ बहुत बड़ी सी, मैंने उसमें बहुत ज्यादा पैसा इन्वेस्ट किया और उसको मैंने एक सिटी के बहुत ही बिजी बिजी चौराहे पे, ठीक है, उसको मैंने वहां पर लगाया, ठीक है। नाउ नाउ क्या मुझे मैंने उसमें जो पैसा खर्च किया, ठीक है, जो मैं मंथली रेंट पे करूंगा उस होर्डिंग को लगाने का, कैन यू टेल मी क्या मुझे उससे ये पता लगेगा कि कितने लोगों ने वो देखा, ठीक है, क्या कितने लोगों किस एज के थे वो, कि वो मेल थे या फीमेल थे, कितनी देर तक देखा, कितना उसको क्या उसको अच्छा वो चीज से पता लगेगा, यस और नो? ओके महालक्ष्मी, ओके 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 ओके, आई विल टेल इन इंग्लिश. Okay, so the question that I asked you, that if I uh, yeah, that is the point. That is the point, everyone. That analytics, okay, data is only available in on digital marketing platforms, and with data you can make decisions so that you can optimize your advertisement, okay, in a manner that people are liking it, how which people are liking it, okay, what content I have to produce, what a kind of advertisement I have to use. Okay, so the question that I've asked is if I take a big hoarding in a busy street of a city, okay, and I do not get to know about how many people have watched seen it, okay, what is their gender, what is their age group, okay, what are their likings, what are their on which platform they have liked, okay, so all kind of these questions, okay, that are very important to marketing, and if we have correct data, improve our marketing, okay, so that's the reason digital marketing is 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 a very best medium, although you have a traditional medium, okay. You right now the world is at a stage that only using traditional marketing methods won't help you grow or neither can help you grow your business, okay. So if you are agree to this, type agree in the chat box. Okay, awesome. Okay, so moving ahead, okay. So the so and also the reason of digital marketing and the traditional marketing, okay, the traditional marketing requires a lot of budget, okay, and digital for anyone who is starting out digitally, okay, do not require much of that budget, okay. So that's the reason people are opting for a digital marketing platform, and for the last 2 years in 2020 and in 2021 you also have seen that many businesses have many people have grown their personal brand, okay, and they have come out with products and solutions, they have opened their own stores, they have created their own products, and using Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, okay, and other services to showcase their product and connecting with the audience. Okay, recently Clubhouse has originated. Okay, so Clubhouse is an awesome app where you can interact with your voice and build a community in our networking with other people. Okay, so for any kind of business or services, digital marketing has some kind of solutions. Okay, now if we see that world population is 7.8 billion to 8 billion people. Okay, and active internet users are 4.57 billion. Okay, so 4.57 billion internet users are there for our product and services. Okay, getting this. Okay, and India's population is 1.3 billion and active internet users are 687 million. Okay, so these kind of stats can easily tell us that if you have some kind of product or services, you can easily connect with the right people. Okay, and do your business. Okay, okay, why Katappa killed Bahubali? Okay, so we will get this point later. Okay, okay, so first of all we will understand about 6 pillars of digital marketing. Okay, we will understand the 6 pillars of digital marketing, and understanding these 6 points is very essential for someone who is who is beginning their journey in digital marketing. Okay, so first pillar is your online presence. Okay, for example, let's just say you have come up with an idea, with you have come up with something that that is a solution to some problem. Okay, now how you can make it visible. Okay, how you can make it visible to the right audience. Okay, so the first this is so the so what you can do is you can be on social media, free social media handles. You can create your Facebook page, you can create your Instagram handle, you can create your LinkedIn page or LinkedIn account, you can create a YouTube channel. Okay, and through all these platforms you can, and later you can create your own website. Okay, your own online hub. Okay, so I will call website or your online hub. Okay, so for example, I have my own website krantish.com. Okay, so when someone wants to know more about me, when someone wants to connect with me, when someone wants to book a strategy session with me, I just forward them, or I have my website on all my social media platforms, and all the people, okay, all the people came to my website, they get to know about me and my services, and how I'm as a person. Okay, and what kind of work I have done in my past projects. Okay, so all this thing, okay, as all these things help them making a decision that that they should work with me or not, like they want to work with Krantesh or not. Okay, and all these things, and other business also. Okay, like if you take the example of big MNCs like Amazon, Flipkart, or you can vouch for any businesses. Okay, if they have some kind of online presence, you first go to their online social media handles and things. Okay, and then you think that you should like if they have enough authority or not, that you should purchase from them or not. So moving ahead, so this is the importance of first online presence. Okay, it could be on any social media platforms, any online platforms, or it could be your website, it could be your social media platforms. Okay, and you could even build your own online hub. Okay, now the second pillar of digital marketing is potential audience. Okay, so what do I mean by potential audience? Okay, see, whenever you create your own services, okay, whenever you create some services, some kind of products. Okay, it is only meant for a particular audience. Okay, for example, diaper is only meant for babies. Okay, and if we say that t-shirts shirts are mainly categorized for teenagers, adults. Okay, and age group wise. Okay, so you have to know that your product is very much aligned to what kind of customer persona. Okay, so there is a term in digital marketing which is known as customer persona. It means that who is your potential customer, who is your potential audience. Okay, so for example, if for example I'm selling t-shirts. Okay, I have a shop and I sell t-shirts. Okay, So for selling these t-shirt online, what yeah, yes. So for selling these t-shirts online, what I have to do is I have to know more about my audience. Okay, so if I create like cartoon t-shirts, okay, so I can target age group of people 12 to 25. Okay, because this age category is very much resonating with my product. Okay, and the potential gender will be male. Okay, okay, so this is how, and what are their likings or interests or hobbies. So their liking would be they like cartoon characters, they like Amazon, sorry, Avengers. Okay, they like superhero movies. Okay, they must be liking action cartoons. Okay, so and they may be like web series. So all these behavior builds our customer persona. Okay, so I hope the concept of potential audience customer persona is very much clear to you. So just type clear in the chat box. Okay, type clear in the chat box if this part is very much clear to you, that what is the role of potential audience, that you must get to know about your audience first. Okay, before you know about your because if you sell everything to everyone, you won't sell to anyone. Okay, now moving ahead. Okay, so the third pillar of digital marketing is engagement. Okay, so what do we understand by engagement? Okay, all of you are very much familiar with the YouTube and all social media platforms. Okay, you must be using. Okay, so engagement means that whatever you like, whatever you comment, whatever you subscribe to the YouTube channels, okay, and whatever you share the content. Okay, these kind of four activities are termed as engagement. Okay, and when people start engagement on your content, on your social media content, then the algorithm, like Facebook algorithm, the Instagram algorithm, the YouTube algorithm, it recognizes as that this content is very much valuable, and people are actually gaining something because they are reacting to it. Okay, because reaction only comes when our emotion triggers. Okay, so we only react, okay, or perform any kind of activity, okay, when our trigger, either we like that product so much, either we hate that product so much. Okay, and you want to put down your thoughts. Okay, so this is termed as engagement. Okay, so I hope this one is also clear to you. It's very okay. Now now conversion. Okay, for example, now you have built your online presence. Okay, you get to know about your potential audience, you know about engagement. Okay, now the fourth pillar of digital marketing is that conversion. It means that people are actually buying from you, people are taking actually services from you. Okay, this will only happen, after a certain stages. Okay, so the stages that I have mentioned here is awareness, interest, consideration, intent, evaluation, and purchase. Okay, so how this conversion works, what is meant by conversion? Okay, so conversion is actually something when for example, I have an online shop of shoes. Okay, and when someone buy my shoes, okay, it means that a conversion has happened. Okay, an unknown customer has now converted into a purchaser of my services. Okay, this is known as conversion. And on digital marketing platforms, it do not happen like it do not happen easily. Okay, for example, walking in a street. Okay, like walking in a street, and some vendor came to you that, hey sir, this is, take this take this Lay's packet, take this snacks packet. Okay, and now you have purchased that. Okay, you liked it, you purchased it because it's very, you do not have to think about much about, because you are actually seeing the product. Okay, you are actually seeing the seller then and there. Okay, so the you consider it like, yeah, this, I'm seeing this product, it will be good. Okay, But when comes to digital marketing platforms, it do not happen like that. We only see images. Okay, so while purchasing online, okay, the seller and the purchaser, the audience, have to build some kind of trust. Okay, for example, earlier when Flipkart and Amazon has started in India, okay, people used to fear that some kind of scam or some kind of fraud do not happen to them. Okay, so the trust in online purchasing has was very less before, okay, as compared to now. Okay, so I guess all of you have purchased online. Okay, so type yes in the chat box if you have ever purchased online. And you know why we have all purchased online? Because of the trust factor, because of its awareness, because the brand like Amazon, Flipkart has made their advertisement so good. Okay, because and they have triggered our emotion that this brand is actually do not they will not do any kind of scam because of their policies, because of their 7 days refund policies. Okay, and all and what kind of offer they are offering. So they have taken a considerable amount of time to build trust and make us consider their products well. Okay, that they are the right platform where we can buy without any hesitation or any objection. Okay, how this happen? Now, for example, so right now I'm talking about Flipkart and Amazon. Those are big companies and they have a huge of human resource with them. Okay, but now, for example, you have to start your own services and you want to promote uh, some uh, some product or services from scratch. Okay, for example, you have started your own. You want to sell your content writing services, for example. Okay, or you want to promote your own company brand. Okay, or any kind of thing. Now first thing is you have to do is that you have to create content for that brand or for that product or services. Okay, and when you publish that content over social media platforms, people will connect to you. Okay, and they will get to know about that, yeah, this person is talking about this brand. Okay, and why and he has some kind of knowledge for that product services. That completely means that he's a authoritative person of that product or services. Okay, then your audience will take some kind of interest. Okay, like they will comment on it, they will share it, they will subscribe to you. Okay, so that is the interest phase. Okay, and later when you offer your paid services to them in any kind of in any way, like you conduct a webinar, you directly sell a book or services. Okay, then they might consider you on the basis of these above two phases, and two phases like awareness and interest. Okay, and then their intent of buying from you, okay, will be much higher. Okay, because you have gained a authority in that particular interest area or niche. We call it niche. Okay, how many of you are familiar with niche concept? NICHE, niche. What is niche? Yes or no? Okay. Okay, this is the word NICHE. Okay. 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 So many of you are not um know about this concept niche. Okay. In digital marketing space, what we do is, okay, we select a particular interest area. Okay, for example, uh, if you want to be a content writer, okay, you will choose your niche as content writing. If you want to be a graphic designer, you will choose your niche as a graphic designer. Okay, now the micro niche of this broader niche is that you only do content writing for hotel industry. Okay, you only design graphic for travel agencies. Okay, So this is the concept of niche and micro niche. Are you able to uh, resonate with this? Are you able to understand it, the concept of niche? Okay, okay. Now tell me, guys, uh, if you have to start, for example, if you have to start your own product services, uh, like you want to build your own brand, okay, or you want to sell your own services, what will be your services? If you have thought, it's okay. If you have not, then it's also completely fine. Okay, as we move ahead, we will get to know more about our likings and our interest in digital marketing. Okay, so people who have understood this topic, okay, can tell me that what is your niche, in which particular area you want to work. Like you can tell me like you can tell me like you want to work in business growth. Okay, I want to help businesses grow. You want to help uh, like health industry, like health industry. Okay, in which industry you want to work? Okay, okay, IT department admin. Okay, business development. Okay, what about else, everyone else? Okay, even if you have not understood this concept, it's completely fine. You can just tell me that I have not like I didn't get it. Okay, okay, business development. All right. So after this, people buying intention is will be high, and then they will evaluate your product or services among other competitors, and then they will make a purchase. Okay, or they will inquire you about you. So this is the phase of conversion. Okay, and the fifth pillar is measurement. Okay, so measurement. So the example that I've shared with you between traditional and digital marketing is that the we have data in digital marketing, and we do not have data in traditional marketing. Okay, so we collect more data about people who have interacted with our social media. Okay, there is always an insights section, insights. Okay, like how many people have seen your ad, how many people have clicked on your advertisement or commented on your platform in the last 7 days, in the last 28 days. Okay, and as per your previous data, you can create or plan strategies for upcoming days. Okay, now the concept of remarketing. Okay, now the concept of remarketing is very unique. Okay, and have you, for example, have you visited a website like Amazon? Okay, are you searching for a keyword like shoes, is watches to buy? Okay, cheap watches. Okay, like shoes for women, shoes for men, gifts for women, and then you visit a particular website. Okay, and then whenever you visit your mobile app or other websites, you see the same ad all over. Have you experienced this? How many of you have experienced this? Type yes in the chat box. Okay. So you have experienced that if I have visited Amazon and if I close that tab and again I will visit other website, then I will see that ad. Okay. Earlier I also used to wonder that how this is happening, how they are tracking me. Okay. And so this is the concept of remarketing. Okay, and this can only happen on digital marketing platforms. Okay, nowhere else. Okay, you cannot put many hoardings at every corner of the city, right? Okay, so that's the power of digital marketing. Okay, that you are actively targeting your potential customer. It means that whenever if you are searching for some product online on a Google search, okay, and Google is tracking you back that like hey purchase it, hey purchase it, hey purchase it. Okay, it means that the chances of you purchasing that product will be much higher, right? So this is the concept of remarketing. Also, you have experience on YouTube ads as well. Okay, if you're searching for a particular topic and you see the same ad on other platforms, right? So this is the concept of remarketing. That when a prospect visit your website, okay, prospect get tracked. Okay, prospect is getting tracked through cookies and IP addresses. Okay, so cookies are cookies. What is cookies? This is not the cookies which we eat. Okay, cookies is a term in browser. Okay, so cookie is a concept in a browser. That cookies, whenever you visit a website, okay, a small information about you is saved on that particular website, and that that information is used to retarget you. Okay, it means that as we all know that in most of the website, Google advertisements are there. Okay, you must have seen that small tag like ads by Google. Let me show you. Let me show you. So this is a website, GSM Arena. So this is a website which mostly talks about mobile phones and technology. Okay, so this website has so whoever the owner of the website has a particular interest in technology. Okay, so let me show you advertisement. As you can see, this is the advertisement. Okay, this is the advertisement, and it's from Google. Okay, if I open an article, as you can see, this on the left hand side is also an advertisement. Okay, so you all must have experienced this kind of advertisement, and so the chances of purchasing this or getting inquiry about the particular product will be much higher if we do targeting, remarketing. Okay, in this way we are tracking the prospect and again making them come into our website only. Okay, okay, so now we will talk about Facebook page. Okay, so all the concepts here are clear to you. Okay, 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 so anyone has some kind of doubt or question in their mind, they can ask. Okay, so you can just unmute yourself if you want to ask anything. Okay, so I guess it's been 45 minutes being that I have introduced with you with digital marketing, and it's a little bit overview. Okay, although there are many things in digital marketing. Okay, so so you can mention your question in the chat box, or you can just unmute yourself and ask. Okay, so I guess no one has no question, right? Okay, so I will you will have a task for today is that you have to find your particular interest area. Okay, you have to find your own particular interest area. For example, let me give you some like let me give you some resources. Okay, okay, so you can choose your interest in business. There are particularly career. Okay, so these are some categories. Okay, if into which you have to uh, choose your choose your interest area. Okay, for example, if you want to help in health and fitness, if you ever want to create your own services and brand, okay, in which industry you will do that. So are you able to get my question? See, if you okay, okay. If you ever see, if you ever have to build your own services or product or your own brand, in which of these category like business, career, health, money, relationships, and creativity, which problem you want to solve with your services? I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay, so this is the all the categories. Which problem you want to solve, and with that problem you want to build your own brand, or you want to like you want to start your own company or something, some kind of initiative. So what you have to do is you have to dig down in these uh, six categories of like businesses, career, health, money, relationships, and creativity. Okay, with your knowledge and expertise, in which area you will go. Okay, for example, like for taking my example. Okay, so what I do is I am in business problem. Okay, so I help businesses problem. It means that businesses need marketing. Okay, and I give them services related to marketing services, so that I am solving their business problem. Okay, so people have different problems, and all these problems can be categorized into six industry, six categories. Okay, and you have to choose one. Right now, if you have to choose one, just type which industry you will go. uh, Career. Okay, so Abhishek Dayal has wanted to solve a career problem. Okay, okay, creativity. Okay, business problem. Okay, creativity. Okay, okay, now it's completely fine. Now this will be your niche. Okay, now in this particular niche, which micro problem you want to solve? Okay, like which particular area you want to go? Like for businesses, for example, if I take businesses, okay, there are many problem a business can have. Okay, for example, a businesses can have the problem of hiring people. Okay, a business can be a problem of marketing their services. A business can have problem of in infrastructure. Okay, so, or for example, creativity. In terms of creativity, someone may have creativity issues, like they how you can help them in creativity by using mandala arts. Okay, by using some kind of paintings. Okay, or was- what kind of activity or what kind of particular area you want to go in this industry. For example, in health and fitness, you want to go with gym or yoga. Okay, you want to go as a dietitian or like people who provide like diets and everything. Okay, so in what particular micro topic you want to go in? Okay, so look, let me give you some more example. Okay, so our businesses can have a problem of growth, cash flow, profit. A business could not be making profit, efficiency, sustainability, impact. Okay, so reputation. So every industry has some kind of problem. Okay, so and in particular uh, industry, which particular problem you are solving. So Abhishek has mentioned that he will help graduates choose career path. Okay, so this is some kind of like it's good. Okay, So that kind of thing that I want to know from you. That Umang is saying that in businesses you want to target real estate. Okay, okay. So yeah, art and design and advertising. Okay, so this is art and promotion. Okay. See, you have to stick to one. Okay. Okay, okay. So I guess so the 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 motive of asking this question is that you get to familiar with the marketing concept and particularly choosing a interest area. Okay, marketing analysis. Okay, so Janam has mentioned that uh, she will help that mark in analysis of marketing. Okay, for businesses. Okay, so it's more like a research thing. Okay. All right. Okay, 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 Jana. Sorry. Okay, so what the task for you today is, okay, unless we meet unless next time, is that you have to choose your industry, okay, and in that industry you have to choose in which particular problem you are solving. Okay, like if in health and fitness you are helping people to lose weight, to gain weight, okay, or what? Okay. And in real estate, for real estate people, like if Umang has chosen real estate, it means that are you helping real estate businesses in generating leads? Okay, how you are helping them? Okay, so you have to choose a particular industry and then you have to write up full paragraph. Okay, whole paragraph in your own words that you want to help this industry in this manner with your this expertise. Okay, see. It's not going I will not be judging you, and it's not very fixed. Okay, you are very much flexible. It's just an assignment, and you have to think. Okay, the purpose of this assignment is to make you think, okay, about the how the industry is working. Okay, so this will be, yeah, we have to write on word or a notebook. Okay, so you can just write it on a piece of paper, or you can just type it or share in the group. Okay, I will open that group um, today, and the by the time and the deadline of this assignment will be tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon. Okay, all right, guys. Okay, and still, if anyone was not able to comprehend this concept, okay, uh, they can start. Okay, they can research about this. Okay, they can Google about it. Okay, and choose their particular niche. Okay, this will be your assignment, and the deadline is tomorrow 2 p.m. Okay, and I want a brief answer. Okay, like how you will help that industry. What in by even if you have do see even if you do not have those expertise, I just want your creative answer. Okay, it's 2 p.m. tomorrow. 2 p.m. tomorrow, and we will meet for the next session on Saturday. Okay, at the same time. So we will this training will be for few weeks, and then from you guys who will do better, okay, we will onboard them for more projects. All right, and your learning will be much better, and when you implement things in real time projects and things. Okay, so everyone has understood the assignment that you have to choose an industry and you have to write about like what problems you can solve for that industry and by what your expertise. Okay, how you will help that industry. Okay, by your product or by your services or however you want it. All right. So I guess no one has any kind of doubts. If they have, they can just unmute themselves and ask. Okay. Okay, if anyone do not have any question, okay, they can just type clear in the chat box. Clear, clear. Okay, clear. And I will be ending the session this in next 5 minutes. Awesome. So many of the concept, I guess, have cleared. Okay, that's better. Okay, so I hope you all have understood your assignment that you have to submit it by 2 p.m. tomorrow, either by taking a photo, or you can just type. You can also type it, okay, or you can send them a PDF in any form, whichever you like. But I want a brief, one-page answer. You can say one-page answer in pointers or in any kind of manner. Okay. All right, guys. Okay, so I'm ending this session now. I hope this 1 hour session was valuable to you, and you have gained some in kind of insights and starting your digital marketing journey. Okay, yeah, you can just type in first type it in some kind of notes and then share it in the group. Okay, or you can just use pen and paper and then just take a photo. Okay, and mention your name in the on the top. All right, guys. Bye bye. You can now leave the group, leave the session. Sorry. Okay. Thank you, Jana. Thank you, Rishva, Rishabh. All right. Thank you. Bye bye. Thanks for the attending session. And it was nice connecting with you guys. Bye bye.